Well, I don't know. You see a lot of guys that know better don't follow this. Go ahead.
And if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her leave him. Let her not leave him.
Right, let her not leave him. Because we got a lot of women, they see us they putting up videos, they see us out here, and they first thing they come say, well, my man, he ain't this, and my man ain't that. I need a man of the Lord. No, that's your man.
They believe their husband don't.
Right. Why? Because that man still happy to be with that woman.
Right.
But that's letting you know where they coming from in the first place. They just come and try to get you to commit adultery.
Right, but they can still either or. Like if you believe your woman don't, she can still receive her salvation through you as long as you do the work.
Possibly.
As long as you keep doing the work or whatever.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. He could be like Lot's wife.
Right. Because Luke 17 goes into that word stuff. Because a lot of things our women do when we're not around, a lot of things they say when we ain't hearing, the Lord hears it. And we might be saying, oh, it's my boo. Like this guy put up a video on Facebook recently, caught this woman. He you seen that? How he caught? I forgot. He put a recorder or something. Yeah, he put a tape recorder or something in the car, so I don't know. So he listened to her talk shit about her, and that hurt that dude. So that's kind of what he's talking about. But to him, he thought she was everything he ever wanted. But when he started checking up on her and doing little things to see what was really going on, he found out it wasn't so. Well, the Lord always checking on your woman. So the day of salvation, you think, oh man, it's going down. Where my woman? She ain't with you. Don't go look for her. You gotta go and get that, man. Cause that go there hand in hand.
Like I say,
don't go look for her, because the same face she about to get, now you gonna get it too. Because if she was meant to make it, the Lord will have it to where she's with you.
if I can, you may be at work, she may be at work, martial law happened, shit's locked off, checkpoints. You gotta stay where you at, she gotta stay with you, like in school.
If she was with you, the Lord had to set it up to where she was with you, then cool. If she's not with you that day, then obviously she did something she ain't no business. What you want to get?
It's for the unbelieving husband that is sanctified by the wife.
Sanctified, meaning that she's purified, she's cleansed.
And the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband.
Right, so if your woman don't believe but you doing what's right, your behavior that she sees every day. Because why? When you said earlier, the woman takes on a man's vibration. So she's gonna start getting right just by seeing what you do. And vice versa. If a man ain't right and his woman right, he's gonna start doing things differently just because he see the behavioral change in his woman. Go ahead.
Else were your children unclean, but now they are holy.
Now they are set apart as well.
And if the unbelieving depart, let them depart.
Right, now that's the key. If they leave, so what? Let them go. The best thing to do is to stay single, but if you still gotta have you a little something, then go get you something. But don't get caught up in it. You know, you might find the rare jewel out there, a woman that's down for a man, then the chances are much greater you ain't gonna find trash.
But if the unbelieving depart, let him depart. A brother or a sister is not under bondage in such cases, but the Most High have called us to peace.
Right, so the difference is, man and a woman that both believe, there ain't no let them depart with that one. This is only when one believes, one don't. When they both believe, the woman depart, she gotta remain unmarried forever until the Lord drops the bombs or she dies. She can't have sex no more unless she gets reconciled with Jesus. If she does, the Lord ain't dealing with her no more. She can say, well, does Jesus forgive me or something? No.
Was it something about whether he passed away or something?
So if he died, then she can marry him. We talking about why he's living. Which one you got? Right. Then we got the 11 that she asked for.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, I'm gonna call that 23. A wicked woman about it in the courage, make it a heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband is distressed, make it weak hands and feeble knees. Of the woman cometh the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Right, and we see that because if you don't even know anything about the truth, when you look at what they call the so-called black community, when you look at the black community, it's broken down, man. It's just horrible, man. But it wasn't like that before Martin Luther King. You had families, people. I mean, I watched some of the videos of the Black Panthers, man. You had guys 19 years old talking like us, man. I mean, young men, their mind wasn't on Jordans and Reeboks. No, it was on freedom and understanding the needs of America, the way the legal system works. They was getting down, young men. Now, some more of that.
Yeah. 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to get abroad.
Right, so when it says give the water no passage, imagine in your mind like the Hoover Dam. And it holds up most of the water and lets a little out. Well, just imagine it shut all of it out. It ain't let none out. That's how you deal with a wicked woman. Don't give her no wiggle room. Why? Because either she gonna get right or she gonna leave. Right. In this society, she gonna leave. You can bet 100 on that.
If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh.
Right. You tell her, look, don't wear no more miniskirts, no more stilettos. And she do good for a week, and you come on one day and she coming in the door, miniskirt and stilettos. And you like, I thought we had an understanding. Yeah, but I watched Dr. Phil the other day, and Dr. Phil say this and Dr. Phil say that. But now all of a sudden, if the Lord is if he's our Lord, we follow his words. If you're her Lord, which is he's about to get to, guess what? She follows your words. She's following Dr. Phil's words. Who's her Lord now? Dr. Phil is. When Israel as a nation was no longer keeping the ways of the Most High, worshiping him, we started doing what? Worshiping the gods of the other nations. So even though we still were saying Yahweh's our God, Yahweh's our God, but we living like the Greeks, we living like the Romans, we living like the Persians, we living like the Edomites. The Lord say, you honor me with your mouth, but your hearts are far from me. Right. You say it, I hear you, but when I look down and see it, I see a Moabite because you worshiping Buddha. I see an Edomite, you worshiping Caesar Borgia. You ain't doing what I said do, you just saying what I said to say.
And one of the main parts of this number 2, it said cut her off from your flesh, man. Don't be going back popping our ass, man.
No, you can't. You gotta leave that alone.
Right. You just egging this shit on.
Yeah, I'm caught up in this situation.
Right. Once you don't deal with a woman no more, you don't deal with her at all. I mean, at all. No more than you have to. And that's only if you have a child with her. But if you don't have you don't have to deal with that at all. That's what.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I am of Yahushua, Christ. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances, as I deliver them unto you. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and that the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God.
That's all those things. On the line. Read it one more time.
But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
Right, it's Christ.
And that the head of every woman is the man. And the head of Christ is God.
Right, that's the order of things. That's how things are supposed to be. But in this society, it's not. You got men following the women. You know what I'm saying? These niggas here, man, most of these niggas walking around ain't nothing but simps, man. woman got them walking on a motherfucking leash. She controlling them. We see it all the time up here. You see it. Motherfucking woman disagree. Come on, let's go. What that nigga do? He turn around, he gone with her. She controls it. But in the order thing, you supposed to control your house, man. You supposed to have an order over your woman.
Like her, she feel like sometimes like I be a little too hard on her. I like, man, I gotta be.
That's when you know you're doing your job.
It can't be easy on you, man.
Because it's like being a boss at a job. You got people that you like, and sometimes they fuck it up. So what do you gotta do? You got, hey man, you know, go on and pick up that over there, man. Keep your area a little nice, man. You know, they messing with me now, man. You know, quit coming in 10 minutes late every day. Quit coming in for lunch. You know what I mean? And you think he gonna be like, oh man, appreciate that, appreciate that. Nah, he gonna be like, nigga, you white man. Oh, Benedict Arnold, what you nigga, you was the white man. I mean, he gonna turn against you. Or he gonna think something you thought, and that's how your woman is, because nobody really likes authority. You go to work, you know, even though you might have sincerely had a flat, and you get to work, your boss, hey, you late again? Hey, I had a flat. Yeah, right, that's what you had. You know, I mean, you look at him like, it's just order, man. Nobody really, it's being subordinate to somebody is uncomfortable, but you just gotta do it. Because if you don't do it, what's gonna happen? Consequences. Yeah, whatever, it might be fired, it might be days off, it might, you don't know what it's gonna be. But when somebody have order over you, and you don't comply, it's consequences. You don't believe it? The so-called black woman refused to be subordinate to her man. Now look at the so-called black community today. That's the consequences.
Run around, hands off the ass.
That's the consequences. We become beast animals, worse than animals, man. And I'm talking about our people, man. Dope, kick in those jackers, you name it. That's
I can't go up under the woman way. That's why I gotta try to stay on it, kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like kind of tough. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hey,
She want to get a little bit of understanding on like why I be like that, or you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you just gotta endure hardness, man, and get harder. I mean, you don't get softer with it, because then you're going backwards now. We was already soft, the Most High is making us harder.
And if I may say,
Now, I'm not saying go in there and kick in the door, you gonna give me something tonight. No. We still deal with women. You know, we still ourselves. In other words, we still caress them and kiss them and play with them and let them know that they women and appreciate it. We still do that, man. You know, that's how you deal with your woman. You try to open the scripture up and say, woman, you're not gonna get anywhere like that. You can try it, but I can tell you ain't gonna get nowhere like that. Oh, give me the 1 Peter 3 and 6. Because I made a heavy statement. I may be wrong, but I thought I saw like when I said that the man is the woman's Lord. So let's get this real quick.
This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 6.
Matter of fact, take it up to about start at verse 2 or 3. And then we're gonna get back on the
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 2.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It say 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 1. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands.
Subjection means under. See, you're not equal to anything that's sub. Like they have a submarine, it's under the water. So a woman's supposed to be under the husband, meaning he's over her. But it says to her own husband. She ain't supposed to be subject. If that's your wife, I can't come and say, hey, go get me some water. She's supposed to look at me like, nigga, you ain't but ask my husband. And then if he don't knock your ass out, go ahead.
It say that if any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives. While they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear, whose adorning let not be that outward adorning of plaiting of the
Plaiting of the hair.
The hair.
Now, it's not saying, because some people, like Jehovah's Witnesses and all that, some of these churches, they take this and twist and say a woman not supposed to wear plaited hair, braided hair. It's not saying that. It's just saying it's nice for our women to look like that, but don't let her walk around thinking that because she's looking good, got her hair done, got nice clothes on, and another woman may be looking straggly, that she thinks that she's superior to that woman just because of her outer appearance.